Hello, welcome everyone. Today we're on our 46 Necromancer, Caden, currently in Butcher Block Mountains at the Druid Rings. Just got done selling. Get the view right here. There we go. Nope, still not right. Very professional, I know. Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna run to the Dwarf City and bank our money because I think it's weighing me down at the moment. I've got 57 of 91 and I've got all that coin on me. So I think it's time to go do a bank run. I've been over at the Butcher Block docks killing the dwarves. Um, yeah, this video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally put out. This is going to be completely raw, no edits. Um, I have a couple of different topics to cover in today's video. Looks like somebody waved at me. Hang on a second. All right. If somebody's nice, I like to be nice back. Best I can be, anyway. Yeah, like I said, today's video is going to be a little bit different. It might sound a little ranty at times, but it's really not. It's just me being me, I guess. Um, I guess first off, first topic we'll hit is August 31st of this year, I hurt my elbow. Some of you might know that I'm a truck driver, some of you may not. But anyway, I'm a truck driver and I do flatbed slash oversize heavy haul truck driving. Um, I was tightening down a load, and to do that, I had to throw straps over it and then put them in the ratchets on the side of or run the straps through the ratchets on the side of the trailer, and then tighten them down with my ratchet bar. That's what I call it. Don't know the real name of it. And then all of a sudden, my right elbow start hurting a lot. And then the next morning, I was driving, and I reached over in my cup holder while I was driving and tried to pick up my coffee cup, and I couldn't. It hurt my elbow too much, like way too much. Um, so I called up my fleet manager and told him that I had hurt my elbow. I called him and told him that because I didn't want it to get worse over the weekend. And then the company or workman's comp doctor tried to say that I did it while I was at home, especially since it was going to be a 3-day weekend. So I went to the doctor and they diagnosed me with having tennis elbow. Um, I didn't know you could get tennis elbow as a truck driver, which is interesting to me. All right, let's cancel our dead man floating here. All right, so the last time I did this, my shadows came off of me right as I was right, right about here. I almost died. So, have to be cautious of that. Well, anyway, I went to a doctor, and that was like a Concentra type doctor, and that Concentra was like 400 miles away from my house. Oh, great. Somebody's killing guards. That's good. let's be cautious here and get ready for our faint death just in case we need it. Anyway, so the Concentra doctor was about 400 miles away from my house because I was delivering a load when I hurt my elbow, or picking up a load and then delivering it, and I have to finish it off. Unless it's something major like, heart attack, something like that where you can't deliver. Of course, they've got to get somebody else to do it. Awesome, doors open. Deal, good deal. All right, that looks about right. Oh no, I'm not close enough. Dang it. All right, let's wait for faint death to come back. Anyway, so I had to go see a real doctor, which is at my primary care place, hospital. Let's try it again right there. I like to keep the grapes. There we go. All right, so yeah, went to see my doctor, and he took me off of work for 2 weeks. And well, then after the 2 weeks, he sent me back to work. Well, from what I understand, was told is that this was going to take months for this thing to heal. And well, obviously it hadn't been months. Oh crap. Ooh, that guard did not see me. Wow, I am surprised he didn't see me. Holy crap. Whew. All right, let's get the heck out of here. So anyway, I went back to work for about another 2 weeks, or 2 or 3 weeks, and then he sent me to a physical therapist and then an occupational therapist. Well, both of the therapists were telling me that my elbow's never going to get better as long as I'm working. And well, first the physical therapist told me that, and then like the second or third time I saw her, she told me, I don't want to see you again until I don't want to see you again until you see your doctor. This is never going to heal because you're still working. I said, okay. Well, then I have a nurse liaison through Workman's Comp. She told me that the doctor had scheduled me to see an occupational therapist. I said, okay. So I went and saw the occupational therapist, and she gave me a brace that goes on my wrist over my hand, so I cannot, well, supposedly cannot flex my wrist in a downward angle. And it was made out of some soft plastic well, not soft plastic. She heated it up and it got soft, and then she molded it onto my arm, and said that should help out quite a bit. Well, I went back to work the next day, and I was throwing straps, and since I couldn't, all right, so you know how you throw something, there's a follow through with your wrist. Whenever you throw it, it rolls off your fingertips. If you're throwing something like, I don't know, like a ball, it rolls off your fingertips. Well, let's get our J boots back on. Looks like that's about to end. Well, I wasn't able to complete that throwing motion, and that actually hurt my elbow even more. And then within 2 days, I almost broke the brace she gave me from pushing on the bar, my ratchet strap bar. Where are we going? Hopefully we're going back to the dock. Okay. But when she was putting the brace on me, she also told me, yeah, this is never really going to heal while you're working. And so after 2 days of dealing with that brace, I called my nurse liaison and talked to her. And, I kind of flipped out, and I told her, you know what, I'm done. My elbow's great. Everything's good, because I got tired of running through, jumping through the hoops of wear this brace, wear that brace, and nothing really helping. And we're talking, it's not like it's been 1 or 2 days. It's been August 31st, and this was last week. So it's been about 5 weeks since I hurt my elbow, and nothing was making it better. It was actually getting worse. So I told her that everything was fine, everything was great, cancel all this stuff. I don't want to do it anymore. Um, we're done. And then I talked to my wife, talked to my supervisor, and both of them were like, yeah, you really need to go through this in case it gets worse, blah, 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 because then workman's comp's not going to cover it. So I ended up texting my nurse liaison that same day back and said, all right, look, I'm about a hair's breadth away from asking for a second opinion. And, I guess she took that as I was asking for a second opinion. So she ended up scheduling me for a upper extremities specialist in Houston. And I went and saw him, I guess Monday. Yeah. Went and saw him on Monday. And, he kind of explained what was going on and that the diagnosis was right. The way they were going about it, he said, is not necessarily the way I would do it. He said it's not necessarily wrong. It's not like he goes, it's not like it's cancer. It's not like it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. He goes, unless you really, really, really hurt it. And, he sat down and he talked with me for a little bit about what's going on and what's possibly going to happen. And we're just sitting here waiting for Manna anyway. And then he told me, well, you kind of have to choose what doctor you're going to go with. And I ended up choosing the guy that I saw Monday, the doctor I saw Monday. I kind of wish I didn't, because the way he took care of things is that he ended up giving me two braces. One is like right below my elbow. Oh, did I tell you guys they diagnosed with tennis elbow? Anyway, I can't remember. I have a shitty memory. Um, give me a strap on my elbow. It's just below my elbow on my wrist, well, on my forearm. And then I have another brace just like that lady gave me, except it's a better one. And I cannot flex my wrist down. The one on my forearm, I have to wear that one whenever I'm awake. The one on my wrist, I have to wear 24/7 unless I'm taking a shower. And he also gave me a shot right in the elbow of with cortisone, I think it is. Oh my God, that hurt. That really, really, really hurt and really burned when he was pushing it in there. But anyway, he put me on light duty for 3 weeks. Um, and light duty and for what I do is stay home. There's nothing you can do. So I'm off for the next 3 weeks. I will have to do some rehab. I think I do that this coming up Monday. But yeah, that's what's going on with work. Hang on, let me check my handy dandy notes that I typed up for topics here on my phone. Next topic. Okay. My wife just bought a new tablet laptop thing. It's a tablet with Windows, but she can play EverQuest on it. And she asked me to download it for her. So I did. And, oh, yeah, let's get these up and going. And I think she might be playing here pretty soon, which is going to be awesome. And I'm really looking forward to it. She does have a small mouse with the little notepad, or the small keyboard with the notepad mouse. But I told her you're going to need a real keyboard and a real mouse. So she's purchased that and it's supposed to be delivered the 31st, I think. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna make videos on that, but I created a whole new account just to play with her. Thing is I don't know if one of us are gonna get banned because we're playing on the same internet. Um, and if we do, I don't know how to avoid that without jumping through a whole bunch of different hoops. Maybe I can talk with someone from Project 1999 to get a quote unquote waiver for us both to play on the same IP address. I don't know. We'll find out. And if we can't, then what I'll probably do is get my laptop on my hotspot on my phone and we'll just play that way. Hopefully that'll work. But I let her play on my laptop using her account and she seemed to like it. She was getting the gist of it. I mean, she's never really played an MMO. She played WoW for, I don't know, I think she said about 3 weeks when it first came out or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, looking forward to that. That's coming up here pretty soon. Uh, Next topic. All right, take a drink real quick. All right, so kind of next topic is kind of the state of the channel here. Um, and this is where it's going to get kind of ranty. It's not meant to, but it probably will. Um, yeah, I have no idea where to start with this. Um, okay, yeah, I guess I want to start off with is I'm not complaining. I'm not asking anyone for anything. I Everything to do with my channel is my fault. I've reinvented my channel several, at least a dozen times since I've had this channel. I've had it for 12 years. Um, I either reinvent it or restructure it, doing different things, or I don't post for a long time. Kind of like having ADD with my own channel, just between my channel and I guess is a good way to say it. Anyway, yeah, I began this channel a long time ago, like I said, 12 years ago. I started off playing BTD5, and then one day I got bored with that and just deleted all my videos and stopped putting out videos. Obviously, I lost all of my subscribers, and then I started playing BTD6, um, and I had, God, I don't know, at least 150, 200 videos of that, and uh, and then one day I just stopped playing it, deleted all my videos, and lost all my subscribers again. Um, and then I started um, just downloading random games and doing reviews on those. Um, and then I started playing a game called Mech Arena, which I really, really, really liked. Um, but what I found and I thought I was getting really good at it. But what I found out later on is once I sunk a whole bunch of money into it, that later on you had to sink a whole lot more money into it just to be competitive. And I wasn't about to do all of that. I mean, it wasn't like my channel was booming and, paying for itself and all that. So, um, and my wife was starting to ask me questions about how much money am I going to spend on this game, which was a big clue of you need to stop what you're doing. So I stopped playing that. And then I'd have to look over my videos, but I'm pretty sure I started playing EverQuest after that, just because I was looking for, I don't know, something more, along the lines of playing with people, rather than playing against people. Wanted that old Dark Age of Camelot feeling. I played that for 10 years. That feeling back again. And I got that. I got that. I met a lot of people, specifically Kill Dreams, Camping Cleric in some of my videos, some of you might know. Really good friend. I think he's off playing Baldur's Gate 3 now. And that's pretty much my fault too, because I kind of stopped playing for 2 or 3 months. Um, and I think he just moved on as well. We did recently put out a video together. But the other thing is that when I first started this channel with EverQuest, I was putting videos out daily. And there's a lot of people who can do it, a lot of people who do have time for it, which is great. I'm glad. I don't have time for that, especially with all the editing I was doing. I think at first I was just putting out raw videos, and to me those seemed like they really sucked. I don't know. That's just the way I felt about them. Um, and then I started getting editing tools, video editors, putting stickers, making um, whatever the hell it's called that you put at the very front so people see it. A thumbnail. There you go, the thumbnail. And doing all that fun stuff. And that was really fun. I really enjoyed doing it, but it wasted a lot of my time. Sometimes it was taking 2, 3 hours to quote unquote doctor a video. I'll watch my pet here. And then post it, which A, took away from game time, and B, took a lot of my time. So what I'm thinking is making videos just more raw, kind of like this one is right now. Just what you see is what you get kind of deal, you know? And the other thing was, with making videos for me was, um, trying to keep it prim and proper, don't cough, don't clear your throat, don't sniffle, try not to take a drink. Um, I use an e-cigarette vaporizer, whatever you want to call it. Try not to use that very loudly in the microphone. Another thing for me is I don't talk much to begin with, so I have to clear my throat a lot just because. The other thing is that it's for me to sit here and talk to myself is embarrassing to me. So that's why I started playing around with the text to speech, because I could be more me with it. Um, and then the other problem I have is I cuss a lot. And I try not to do it on my videos because, YouTube. And kids watch this stuff too, which I try not to cuss around kids. I didn't say I was successful. I just said I try not to. Is that guy back there? No. Okay. So yeah, that's all of that stuff. But I don't make, and don't take this the wrong way, I don't make videos for you. I make the videos because I like making the videos. But I get bored with games. Like right now, I'm playing EverQuest, talking to you guys, and playing another game on my phone on the downtime, and I know a lot of people do that too, but I have ideas for like, why don't I make a video out of that? And why don't I make a video out of this? Well, no, this channel has to be for this, this, and that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, this video might get ranty, and I don't know why. It's really not. Um, the other thing is I actually run 3 channels. Um, this one and 2 others. They don't mingle. I don't post stuff here and crossover and all that stuff. I don't do that, but I do have 2 other channels. And one of them's videos on my cat, on my wife and I's cat, and clips of stuff that I see over the road. And then another one's more political, we'll say, and we won't get into politics. That's not what this channel is about. But you might see videos of different games on here. So if you're just here for the EverQuest, kind of where I'm trying to get at is this is a gaming channel, not necessarily just an EverQuest channel. EverQuest, I'm not going to say it's the dead game. It's definitely not. There's lots of people that still play it, but I don't think it's one to build a channel on, especially if that's all you want to see. But then again, I play a lot of different games and I haven't mastered a single one of them. I can play this, I can play that, I can play this, I can play that, but I'm not really good at any of them. I just enjoy making the videos. I'd rather make the videos on just playing the game than talking, because really normally I don't have a subject to talk about. I mean, I could sit here and ramble on about my life, but I mean, I'm more of a person that you have to ask questions to get me to say something, if that makes sense. But anyway, and here I am rambling on for nearly 30 minutes. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. I guess the last thing is there really won't be any more editing. It's just going to be raw video. I've probably already said this. I have CRS, and if you don't know what CRS is, probably look it up, and it ends in a cuss word. So I guess we're gonna finish killing this guy off and call that a video. I just wanted to hop on here. It took me 4 different tries to get this video right, and I still don't think it's right. But I did finally finish it. So it's a major milestone for myself today. But yeah, if any of you guys are ever on, see me on, you want to wave, say hi, whatever, cool. But with that, I think we will call this a video. So as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.